with the man in the stripy socks, the man who likes beans on toast, the man who definitely has a face for radio. It's Mr. Tomfoolery.
Well, thank you very much once again. Welcome along. It is, of course, Tuesday, the 26th of April. It's very nice to have you here with me on Radio Foolery. Day 2 of the week pilot. How are you today? Great to have you with me once again. Thanks for listening in yesterday. Thank you for all your messages as well through Facebook, through the email and everything as well. I even got some text messages, especially from my mum. So what have we got in store for you on this very fine Tuesday? Well, of course, the joke judges will be back. They've got some more things to make you giggle. We've got some music from Nutty Noah. We've got messages from you, the listeners. And the lowdown from Chimpanzee on the roads. He's had a bit of a briefing today and now he's going to do his job properly, he assures me. I have another mystery guest for you today. I've been interviewing someone else, see if you can guess what they do for a living. We got day 2 of Tomfoolery Buffoonery. We started off with the meerkats on day 2. Some more foolery facts for you, and of course, the big quiz for little kids, sponsored by Biscuit Fridays. Okay, so it's time in the show once again to bring in the joke judges. Ladies, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
You're both good, thank you. Superb, nice to see you again. How was Monday? How was your Monday? Was it good?
It was really good.
It was really good. What did you get up to? I suppose you had to go to school, did you?
Yeah, boring old school. You know what it's like.
But I do still remember a little bit when I was at school, God knows how many years ago. But yes, so what do you do on a Monday? What goes down at school on a Monday?
Oh, well, something at school was really funny what happened to me. Basically, we were playing this game in PE where you had to chuck a ball. We were doing netball, and you had to chuck a ball really fast. We were like in a zigzag pattern, so you would chuck it to them. You would catch it, you would chuck it, but you had to do it really fast.
Oh right, is this in gymnastics, in PE? Should I say?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, so you were throwing the ball in a zigzag line to each other, forwards and backwards.
And we had to do it really fast, and we had to be concentrating. But my friend, I had to chuck to, wasn't concentrating very much, and I chucked it straight at their head.
Oh, you're utter. But I suppose that was their fault for not concentrating. That's the idea of the game, is test your reactions.
Really
you throw the ball, you got to look back because someone else is about to throw. It's a bit like pass the parcel. If you're not concentrating pass the parcel, you end up with passing your lap, you're not passing it, and people looking the other way for the other parcel. You've got to look what's going on around you. Were they all right, by the way? Did you make their nose bleed?
No, they were okay.
Did you say sorry? Yes. Good. Yazzle, how about you? How was your day?
Oh, well, yesterday was normal, except the part where I went to lunch and my friend choked on jelly. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, your friend...
My friend choked on jelly.
Choked on... I suppose this isn't really a laughing matter. Choking is very, very bad. It can be very bad for you. But how did you manage to choke on jelly?
I have no idea. She kind of just shoved the whole thing down her, and then it kind of went slippery and then went down.
Is that serving you right for having such a massive spoonful of jelly?
Yes.
What? This is it. Get the message, kids. Chew your food nicely. Even jelly can get stuck. When you say choked, I mean, did you have to slap her on the back? Did you help her out? What did you do?
I sat there laughing.
You.
You
so
sat there
the
laughing.
joke judges that we're trying to make laugh. All it needs is someone to be hurting themselves or nearly dying through choking, and that would make them laugh. Is this one of your best friends?
Yes. One of my friends.
Oh, it's one of your best friends as well. I'd hate to be one of your enemies. Goodness me. All right then, ladies, have you got some jokes for us today?
Yes, we have loads.
Fantastic. Right, we're all looking forward to hearing them. See if the joke judges can crack a smile with the jokes that you've been sending in. Here we go then for the next batch of jokes. Ladies, take it away.
Knock knock.
Who's that? Doesn't who?
Doesn't anybody want to let me in?
Honestly, I like that one. Did you hear the joke about the roof?
No.
Never mind, it's over your head.
I get that. Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are.
Oh, because they are. What do you call a funny mountain?
I don't know.
Hilarious.
I get
Hilarious.
that. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot.
I don't get that, no.
Oh, this is...
How many books can you put in an empty backpack? 1. After that, it's not empty.
What do you call cheese that is not yours?
Nacho cheese.
That's very funny.
We like that one too. Thank you very much, ladies. We come back and give you some more jokes very, very shortly. Thank you, joke judges. All right, now it's time. I'm going to give you your brain teaser for the day. You might want a pen, maybe to write this down. Are you listening? A mummy and a daddy have 3 daughters. They each have 1 brother. How many children do the mummy and daddy have? That's a mummy and daddy have 3 daughters, and they each have 1 brother. How many children do the mummy and daddy have? I'll reveal the answer at the end.
You're listening to Mr. Tomfoolery on the radio.
I think it's time we had just a little bit of music to keep us going, keep us in the mood. I suppose I should probably say at this point, you may notice the lack of pop music and things you might normally hear on the radio. I think I almost got away with it yesterday, but a few people did say any other songs. To be honest, for this 1 week pilot, absolutely not. The license was far too expensive. So no, until this radio show goes a little bit more global, or maybe just more regular, then we'll worry about a music license. In the meantime, this is what we call free music. I love it. It's got a great beat.
Say it with me now. Ka-chow.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Am I right?
So there you go. There's a bit of what's called uplifting pop. Hopefully, you never know. One day, if this carries on, then we'll have some proper music as well.
Head, shoulders, beans on toast, beans on toast.
Head, shoulders, beans on toes, beans on toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, beans on toast, beans on toast.
So I'd like to say a very special happy, well not happy, just hello, sorry, to a young lady called Poppy Scott. That's from your Auntie Manth and Uncle Bry. And now she's going to be listening at home in Guernsey. Oh, look at that. My first official overseas listener that I know of. Anyway, big hello to Jessica and Jack Carter as well from Mum and Dad. They wanted to say hello out there. Reuben, Daniel and Josiah, the triplets. Oh, cool. Age 3 would like to say hello to their big sister Annabelle. Ah, sending her big hugs and kisses. That's from your 3 little brothers. That must be interesting, you lucky thing. Sounds amazing. And I'm going to say a happy birthday to a young man called Gino who is celebrating his 5th birthday today. Not sure if it's actually his birthday today, but he has opted for what's called a Charity Tuesday party. Now, I'm not sure if you heard of this before, but me as Tomfoolery, a party entertainer by trade, of course, if you hire me to do your birthday party on a Tuesday, you get it at a reduced rate for doing it on a Tuesday, first of all. You can do it after school or in the summer holidays, in half terms. I don't mind any Tuesday within the year. And I give basically most of my fee to my chosen charity. This year is the Springboard Project. If you listened yesterday, you would have heard Sue was our mystery guest and we interviewed her. And she told us all about the great work that the Springboard do. If you want any more information on that, you can always go to my Facebook page or pop on the website. There's all links to it, or springboardproject.com, of course. You can always just go there.
You can get involved by sending us a message at our Facebook page, Tomfoolery UK.
That's right. If you've got an announcement for the rest of the week, then drop me a message just there, or you can go through the website and drop me an email, or you can even pick up the phone and give me a ring. You never know. All details are available on my website, www.radiofoolery.co.uk. Right, it's time to catch up with Chimpanzee. Jim.
I'm a very small monkey. I like to eat my beans on toast.
Jim.
With my friend Tomfoolery. My name is Jim.
Jim, can you hear me?
I'm a very small monkey.
Jim, we're on the air.
My beans on toast with my friend Tomfoolery.
Jim!
Hello?
Hello, Jim, it's me.
Oh, hello, Tomfoolery.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Okay?
Yes. Where are you?
Good. We're travelling down the road at the moment, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What? Yeah, we're going to go and find some traffic.
Okay, is there any?
No, I've not seen any yet. No, we're travelling.
Right, are you in a car?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great news.
Okay.
Right.
We'll tell you when we get there.
Right, what
Sorry?
who's
Well, after yesterday, you told me I needed to know where I was. So I've hired myself a driver, and he's driving me somewhere to the busiest road in the whole country.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Right, well done.
Okay then, we're checking when we get there, Tomfoolery.
All right then,
your
Chimpanzee.
roving reporter, Chimpanzee.
All right, Jim, thank you.
Wear your pants with pride. Wear your pants with pride.
Hey guys, it's Nutty Noah here. I'm performing my award-winning show
Wear your pants with pride.
at Comedia Brighton as part of the Brighton Fringe Festival. The shows are at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and the tickets cost £6.50, £8.50 and £25 for a family of 4. It's great for kids and families too, so come along and wear your pants with pride.
Wear your pants with pride.
Ooh, I forgot to tell you, it's on the 31st of May.
Right, it's time for some foolery facts. Did you know that the longest wheelie on a bicycle is 15 miles long? I could almost do that. And tigers can swim up to 6 kilometres. Goodness me, without armbands, I'm assured. And an elephant needs to drink around 210 litres of water every single day. Now, I drink 2 litres, that's quite a lot more. The World Wide Web was invented in 1989. That makes it 27 years old. The power of the internet, it's a fantastic thing. If all the blood vessels in your body were laid end to end, they would reach about 60,000 miles. Woohoo! If you were to place the planet Saturn in a big enough bowl of water, it would actually float. And did you know, once in England, because of a water spout, it actually rained frogs.
Oh dear.
That's true! In one day, your heart beats 100,000 times. And the lead in pencils, which is really graphite, is made of exactly the same thing as diamonds. It's just a different process. The sun is over 2.5 million miles around its equator. That's pretty round. And there is no word that rhymes with orange. I think it's right, though.
It's Mrs. Foolery on the phone. She wants to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, I'll tell her. It's beans on toast. Goodness me. Right, it's time we go into our mystery guest. You might want a bit of paper in hand, maybe make some notes. I'm about to fire about 20 questions at one particular person, and then you have to guess, as we go throughout the show, what it is that they do for a living. We'll reveal the answer a little bit later on, but take a listen to this and see what they do. See if you can guess. So I'm here with today's mystery guest, and I've got lots of questions for him, but I'm going to let him introduce himself first. Please tell everybody your name, but don't tell him what you do for a living.
Hello, my name is Glenn.
Glenn, right, here we go. What days of the week do you work?
I work every day of the week, but different days on different weeks.
What time do you start work every day?
I start at different times of the day, either at 6 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or sometimes 9 o'clock at night.
Do you wear a uniform?
I do.
What about protective clothing?
I do wear protective clothing, depending on what I'm doing in that role.
Do you always work in the same place?
No, I work in lots of different places on different days of the week.
Do you get dirty?
Occasionally. We try not to, but occasionally we do.
Do you or can you sing while you're working?
Don't tell anyone this, but yes, I might sing occasionally.
Do you have to travel for your job?
Yes, all the time.
Do you work outside at all?
90%, so most of my work is outside.
Do you have to use a computer?
Yes.
Did you get this job because your mum or dad worked there first?
No, neither my mum or dad do what I currently work as.
Do people ask you for your autograph?
Oh, never. They get it, but they don't ask for it.
Do you have a website?
The company that I work for does have a website.
Do you have a TV at work?
Yes, we do.
Do you have a boss or are you the boss?
No, I have lots of bosses.
Do you work alone or as part of a team?
I sometimes work alone, like I am today, but sometimes I work with other people.
Have you ever been on the telly?
I have, yes.
Do you get long holidays?
No, we get average length holidays.
How old are the people you work with?
Well, they range from 18 up to 55.
Do you get to use a big hammer?
No, I want to, but we don't.
What about a walkie-talkie?
Yes, I use a walkie-talkie every day.
Is there anything dangerous about your job?
Lots of things.
Is it noisy?
Sometimes it's noisy, but sometimes it can be super quiet.
Did you have to go to university?
Definitely not.
Does your job make you rich?
No, sadly.
Do you work with animals, people or robots?
Mainly people, sometimes animals, but never robots.
Can you sleep at work?
No.
Can you name one piece of equipment that you use the most?
My radio. My walkie-talkie.
Are you allowed to eat while you're working?
Yes, we do.
Do you have to be nice to people all the time?
We're always nice to people. They might not think all the time, but yes, we are nice to people. Yeah, we are.
Do you have a lot of writing to do?
Not so much now. When I started the job I currently work as, there was lots of writing, but now most of it is on a computer.
Do you think I could do your job?
Yes, you could.
And can you give us one clue that we can leave them with to see if they can work out what it is you do for it? Ah, we've missed his one word. Glenn just went off. Well, do you know what? Glenn's one word was protect.
You're listening to Radio Foolery.
Indeed you are, and I think there's definitely a little bit of this.
Oops, wrong button.
Yes, sorry about that, Glenn. Yes, but Glenn was, his final word was protect. So if you can have a think about that. All those little things he did, he works lots of different days, he travels around a lot, uses a walkie-talkie a lot, and he's always nice to people, but people don't always necessarily see that. What does Glenn do for a living? We're going to be back with him a little bit later to find out. Right. Do you know what? I've had a message through Facebook. Someone's asked me, they know a little bit about Nutty Noah already. They've seen it. We've been talking about it. Obviously, I've been playing his adverts as well. And we chatted to him a bit yesterday. And he's coming, obviously, to Comedia to do his show. And someone's asked me about toilet roll. I'm a little bit confused. And do you know what? I've got a phone. I've got a radio show. I was just going to give him a quick ring. Let's give him a try. And I'll put the question to him. Find out what this is all about with toilet paper.
Hello?
Hello, Nutty Noah?
Yeah, hi, who's that?
Nutty, it's Tomfoolery again.
Oh, my good man, how are you? How are you?
I'm really good, thanks, Nutty. I'm really good. Listen, I've had a message through Radio Foolery. Someone wants to know, they've heard a little bit about your show, and they think they know what they mean, but they're talking about a toilet roll blaster. Are you bringing a toilet roll blaster to Brighton for your show, Wear Your Pants with Pride, on the 31st of May?
I certainly am, young man, I certainly am. I've got a gun that shoots toilet roll over absolutely everybody, and it's going to be hilarious.
Fantastic. I wasn't quite sure what they meant. I've not seen this before. So it shoots to, hang on a minute, is it clean toilet roll or used toilet roll?
No, it's recycled.
Now, I don't know what to think. When you say recycled, have you recycled it yourself, or have you purchased recycled toilet paper?
I have purchased recycled toilet paper, so don't worry.
Fantastic.
Don't worry.
That's all right then. I had a horrible image then of it being dirty toilet. Anyway, we won't get too much into that. How's your Tuesday going? We spoke to you yesterday, but how's your Tuesday going today, Nutty?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, after we spoke yesterday, unfortunately, I tripped over and grazed my knee, but, so it's okay. It's a little sore and a bit of a cut, but Yeah, it's not too bad. But other than that, I'm having a good day.
Good.
Yeah, really good day.
Good.
The
Listen,
sun's out.
the sun is out. It's a nice day. So let's cheer you up a little bit. I'm going to play one of your songs. Is that all right? I'm going to play the happy song to make you a bit happier. Is that all right?
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that'll make me happy. Thank you.
Take care.
Will do. Take care, Tom.
Cheers, Nutty.
Bye.
When I'm feeling sad and blue, and I don't know what to do, and when I can't get on top of things, I like to clear my throat and sing. This is my happy song. I like to sing it when things go wrong. This is my happy song for you. When I get down in the dumps with a bad case of the grumps, and when I start feeling a little sick, 'cause I keep messing up a certain trick. Well, this is my happy song. I like to sing it when things go wrong, and this is my happy song for you. In the mirror, there's a boy who's sad. I said, in the mirror, there's a boy who's sad. But hey, this is my happy song. I like to sing it when things go wrong, and this is my happy song for you. This is my happy song. I like to sing it when things go wrong, and this is my happy song for you and you and you and you. This is my happy song, and I like to sing it when things go wrong, and this is my happy song for you. This is my happy song. I like to sing it when it's go lonely. Oh, this is my happy song for you. This is my happy song. Happy song. I like to sing it when things go wrong, and this is my happy song for you and you and you and you and you and you.
That is Nutty Noah and the happy song. Amazing, absolutely amazing. 3 albums Nutty Noah has on iTunes. If you like any of the songs that I'm playing, then just go and have a look. Search for Nutty Noah on iTunes. You can download all of his albums. There's loads and loads of great, fun songs for kids all over it. Right, I think it's time. Jim Pansy has been in touch. I think he's reached his location. So let's go to the travel. See Jim Pansy. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, Tomfoolery. We've made it. We're at a very, very busy road. I'm standing on a bridge over the M25.
M25?
It's very noisy. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Right,
but there's lots of cars.
Right.
So make sure, if you're going on the M25, that you have lots of time for your journey.
Very sensible advice. Which bit of the M25?
No, can't hear you. Tomfoolery, it's too
Jim?
noisy. Hello?
Jim, can you hear me? Which part of the M25 are you... I think he's gone. Brilliant. I think we're going to have to find a new job for Jim. That's great. Obviously, I don't think he realises quite how big the M25 is, but at least he did report on a little bit of traffic. Perhaps we could do the weather. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Biscuit Fridays, a place for you to buy unique and beautiful gifts for the wonderful small people in your world. Welcome to the art of gifting.
Right. Can you remember the brain teaser? I'm just going to give you a little reminder of the one that you're supposed to be thinking about. And towards the end of the show, I'll let you in to the secret if you haven't already guessed it. A mummy and a daddy have 3 daughters. They each have 1 brother. How many children do the mummy and daddy have?
Why not send us a tweet at Tomfoolery UK?
Absolutely. You can tweet us all day long or on Facebook, facebook.co.uk. Sorry, Tomfoolery UK on the Facebook. What am I talking about? Getting carried away. I think it's time we had a bit of the joke judges. Coming up very, very soon, we're going to be doing Tomfoolery Buffoonery Day 2. Day 5 is Friday when I hold the tarantula and the snake, which I'm still not. I hate watching it. I had to watch it back last night. I was doing some editing on the film, and just watching it made me go all creepy. But that's coming up. Today's not so bad. We've got meerkats and donkeys and fun things like that. So make sure you stay listening for that. That's coming up very, very shortly. But girls, come and give us some more jokes.
What do you call a fly without wings? A walk.
Why did the cow cross the road? To get to the other side.
Other side! What do you do if your dog chews a dictionary? Take the word out of his mouth.
Where did the sheep go on vacation?
I don't know.
The Bahamas.
How do you catch a unique bird?
I don't know.
Unique up to it.
How do you catch a tame bird?
Don't know.
The tame way, unique up on it.
That's not so funny.
I quite like that one. Unique up on it. Unique. Never mind, I don't know. It's time. We had Louis on yesterday. He answered the questions in 1 minute and 9. It's the big quiz. It's sponsored by biscuitfridays.co.uk. And every day we have a new caller on to answer 10 questions put to them by the joke judges, quiz masters. All right, so it's that time again. It's time for the big quiz for little kids. And here they come now. You can just... Here they come now. You can hear them. All right, chaps. Hello. How are you? You okay?
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday. Did you have a good Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is Monday? Now, you both go to school together, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what does Monday bring at school? What's...
Handwriting, grammar, history, science.
Goodness me, that's a lot to pack into a Monday. So
There's
do you like
more.
Monday? There's more? Goodness me, I bet there's the most important one of the day. What's the most... Lunch!
Yeah.
There we go. Now, don't tell me. Obviously, you have beans on toast for
No.
lunch.
No.
What?
They don't sell beans on toast.
They don't sell beans.
Sell it.
They don't sell it. They don't serve it. You can't get beans on toast in schools these days.
Nope.
What's going on? I'm going to have to work with the government. I'm going to get that Jamie Oliver on it. We'll get Jamie Oliver all over it. We'll have beans on toast for lunch in every school. Then everyone will learn magic. It would turn into a big Hogwarts type thing. So anyway, Mondays at school. Was it good? Was it a good one yesterday, though?
Yeah, but there was something so funny. One of our friends tripped over the basketball net when there was a puddle in it.
That was so funny. Tripped over a basketball net's high up in the air, surely.
No, the part where it the box at the bottom.
Oh, the box at the bottom.
He went like, what? He was like, wow.
That's wonderful actions, guys. We're not on the telly, we're on the radio. Fantastic. So they've just demonstrated exactly how their friend tripped and both quite dramatically fell on the floor. But into a puddle, you say?
Yes.
Oh, that was really nice. Did you laugh?
No. Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Well, not into a puddle. The way he tripped is because there was a puddle in the dip of the box.
Oh, I see what you mean. So did he end up getting soaking wet?
No.
Good.
Not
Fantastic.
very much.
So did anyone actually go over and help him up and say,
Yes.
oh, good. Fantastic.
He was laughing.
He was laughing as well. That's the most important thing.
It was really funny, though.
It was really funny.
Chuckle.
Okay then, boys. Right, it's time to get on with the big quiz for little kids. Are you ready for today's questions? On the line now, we have our second contender. Hello. Can you tell us who you are and how old you are, please?
I'm Darcy and I'm 9 years old and I live in Hove.
Hello, Darcy, 9 years old from Hove. Nice to speak to you today. Are you having a good day so far?
Yes.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming on to Radio Foolery. In just a second, I'm going to introduce you to the boys, the quiz masters that are going to be asking your questions today. Are you aware of what prize is up for grabs today?
No.
No, right. Well, do you know what? If you answer the 10 questions in the quickest time this week, you could win yourself a £25 gift voucher that you can spend online at biscuitfriday.co.uk, where you can get all sorts of really fantastic stationery bags. Do you like bags?
Yep.
Yeah, you like bags. Do you like stationery?
Yeah.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Well, you could go there and buy yourself some lovely stuff with, of course, the help of your parents, but you'd have £25 to spend all on yourself if you can get this right. But first, let's find out a little bit about Darcy. What do you like? What do you get up to, Darcy? You're 9 years old. What do you do as a hobby?
I swim.
You swim as well. Do you know what? We had a Louis on yesterday who was a bit of a triathlete. Do you swim? Do you run as well?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's what about cycling? How are you at cycling?
Yeah. I'm okay at it.
You're okay at it. Hey, yeah, not bad at all. Brilliant. So what do you do on the weekends? What do you like to get up to when you're not at school? Obviously, the Easter holidays wasn't that long ago. What sort of things do you get up to? What do you like to do with your friends?
I like to have parties with them.
You're a bit of a party girl.
Yeah.
Are you a bit of a disco diva? Fantastic. Who are you with today? Are you? Where are you? At home? Who are you with?
I'm with Isabel.
Ah, Isabel, is that a friend from school?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, no cheating, obviously. She's not going to help you with the questions, is she?
No.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Fantastic. There for a bit of moral support. All right then, Darcy. Well, I'd like to introduce you because I've got them in the studio with me now. We've got Hazza and Kiwi. They're going to be asking your questions. Say hello to the boys.
Hello.
Hi, Darcy.
Hi, Darcy.
All right, Hazza, Kiwi, we need the questions, please. Here's how it works, Darcy. I'm going to start the clock. You're going to hear 10 questions from the boys. Answer them as best you possibly can. If you don't know the answer, just say pass. I'm going to be starting the clock, so if you can answer them as quick as possible, you could be in the running for the prize. You've got 1 minute and 9 seconds to beat, but Louis, who played yesterday, did get 2 questions wrong. So if you can do it in 1 minute 9 with no questions, or maybe even a little bit more, we'll add it up, we'll be adding penalties, and we'll see who will win the prize at the end of the week. Darcy from Hove, who's 9 years old, are you ready to play the big quiz?
Yes.
All right then, here we go.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Pass.
Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country?
Australia.
Who was caught red-handed trying to blow up the Parliament in 1605?
Guy Fawkes.
What is the name of the red racing car in the film Cars?
Lightning McQueen.
What is 4 plus 4?
8.
In what game do you kick a ball into a net?
Football.
What colour is a banana?
Yellow.
What is the name of a one-wheeled bicycle?
A tricycle.
What 3 numbers do you dial in an emergency?
999.
How many legs does an octopus have?
6.
All right, we'll stop the clock. All right, well done. Okay, Darcy, you've done it. Let's have a look. Do you know how many you got wrong there?
No.
No, you passed on the first one, I think it was. What's the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? Can you think of it now?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, yeah. It's always harder when you're on the phone, isn't it? When you're on the radio. All right, Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country? Can you think of that one now? No. No, it's America, the Stars and Stripes. You remember, they've got the stripes across and the stars all in one corner. It was close with Australia, but it's not quite the one we were looking for. You got 3 right. You got number 3 right, should I say, and the other ones you got wrong. The name of a one-wheel bicycle was a unicycle, not a tricycle. A tricycle has 3 wheels, of course. And how many legs does an octopus have?
6.
No, it's 8. I'm afraid an octopus has 8 eggs. That's octagon, so unlucky. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions correctly, and you did it in a time of 1:09. You did it in the same time as Louis yesterday, but unfortunately you did get 1, 2, 3, 4 wrong. I'm afraid you passed a 1 and 3 wrong. Oh, well done, Darcy. Would you like to say hello to anybody while you're here?
Hello, Mum, Dad.
Oh, hello to Mum and Dad. Isn't that nice? Well, listen, Darcy, thanks very much for coming on to Radio Foolery. Please listen on for the rest of the week, see how the other teams do, and we'll see you, hopefully, again soon. All right, thanks, Darcy. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Wear your pants with pride. Wear your pants with pride.
Hey guys, it's Nutty Noah here. I'm performing my award-winning show at Comedia Brighton as part of the Brighton Fringe Festival. The shows are at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and the tickets cost £6.50, £8.50 and £25 for a family of 4. It's great for kids and families too, so come along and wear your pants with pride. Wear your pants with pride. Ooh, I forgot to tell you, it's on the 31st of May.
All right, then. I think it's nearly time. We're going to go back to find out exactly what it is Glenn does for a living. Played you the first part of the interview earlier, but have you thought about it? Do you know what this man does? He protects people. He uses a walkie-talkie a lot. He moves around an awful lot. He has to eat on the go. What is it he could possibly be? Have you guessed it? Let's find out. So, OK, we are back here with Glenn, our mystery guest. We've had the questions, and now we can reveal to the whole world, Glenn, what is it you do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
Of course, because he protects people. Very lucky, because Glenn is here on his enormous, very bright police motorbike. So what type of police officer are you, Glenn?
So I deal with all the traffic related, everything in relation to cars, motorcycles, pedal cycles, everyone that uses the road. That's my responsibility, to make sure that they're safe, make sure that people are doing what they should do.
Fantastic. Got to ask, Glenn, is it a fun job?
It's amazing. It's great. Absolutely love it. I get to drive some very fast cars, ride some very fast bikes, and we meet some lovely people. Some people aren't that keen to see us all the time because we have to tell people off, but we help people as well.
So your responsibility is obviously not just to tell people off, it's keeping people safe on the roads as well.
It is. It's not just about telling people off. We want to give people the right ideas, tell them how to do it properly so that they don't make the same mistake again.
So the listeners of the Radio Foolery show, what's going to be the big safety message of someone getting in the car, using the road? What do they need to be looking out for?
I think they need to look after themselves first, make sure that they've got the seatbelts on. Don't be distracted by telephones or even the radio, but make sure people are just paying attention. And just be careful, look out for everyone else.
So we're looking at the back of the bike here, and it's got big boxes on the side. It's got covered in stickers and all sorts. Is that the big boxes? Is that for putting the prisoners in?
No, sadly, it's not big enough for those. I carry, I call a police car or a police van to come and collect those, but I carry all my other equipment in there, my pens, my paper, my note paper, and any other equipment that I need for the day. And more importantly, I carry my sandwiches in there.
Ah, so of course, lunch on the go. You can't pop back to the station for lunch?
We can do, but because we're out and about all the time, covering such a big area, we often will sit at the side of the road or we'll find a stop to go in and have a drink or a sandwich. But there's nothing worse than being caught at a road accident and being really hungry, so I always take my sandwiches with me.
Oh, and could you possibly squeeze some beans on toast in there?
It's something I've never thought of, but actually I could probably heat the beans up on the bike because the bike engine gets warm, but I'd struggle with the toast, but that's something to work at.
There's one for the future, Glenn. So obviously, can we hear it start up? Can we hear it go rum rum? Does it make a noise? Does it make a nice noise?
It does. I'll start it up for you.
Oh, it sounds big. It's a throbbing bike. So which one makes it go Nino?
This button.
Oh, wow. So that makes it go Nino. There's blue lights all over it as well, obviously. It's, as Glenn mentioned, high visibility. It's really yellow. And it's even got a walkie-talkie on the actual bike as well.
Yeah, that's received. 117, what's your location?
Well, thank you so much, Glenn. It's been absolutely amazing to have you here today. Thank you for joining on Radio Foolery and being a part of my show.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. And any messages of last words, safety messages for the listeners?
Just to, if they're in the cars, they need to wear seatbelts. If they're riding their pedal cycles, to wear a safety hat. And to wave at the police. Every time you see us, when we ride past or drive past, please wave at us because it makes our day so much better.
We will do. I like that. When we see a big yellow bike or the cars, give them a wave. Say hello. They're all very friendly. Glenn's very friendly, aren't you, Glenn?
I am, thank you.
www.facebook.com/Charity Tuesday Parties.
You're absolutely right. Stick that randomly in there every now and again, won't you, Mr. Funny Man?
Oops, wrong button.
Thank you very much to Glenn. That was an amazing interview. He actually came to my house on the bike and let me sit on it and all sorts. I'm going to be putting a picture of that bike with me and Glenn on Facebook a little bit later on. So if you go to my Facebook page, which is the one he was supposed to say, Tomfoolery UK, you can see that as well. And just to say, he's absolutely right, because later on that day, I drove down the road in my tomfoolery bus and I saw a motorbike, a police motorbike, coming the other way. And I thought, well, I'll give it a wave. I'll see what happens. And lo and behold, up went the left arm and he gave me a wave back. It was all very friendly. And it was Glenn as well. Would you believe it? Hours later, and he was still driving around in the same area. So thank you very much taking a bit of time out of his very, very busy schedule to come and do an interview with me for Radio Foolery. I was very, very lucky. Right, I think it's time for a little bit more music, methinks.
I'm Justin.
Can't say that. Hashtag World Domination.
Oh, Thomas, come in here and see what I've got.
Yep, nobody does that better than him.
Yeah.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Don't they just? That was called Funky Pop Rock. Yeah, more of that free stuff. Brilliant. Right, I think it's time we catch up on Tomfoolery Buffoonery Day 2. If you remember yesterday, if you were listening, you could have gone and watched the video as well. It's still available, all of the videos. And today's video is now going to be uploaded as well. Me at Tilgate Park on Day 2. Yesterday, I was making up the foods. I was preparing all the feeds and stuff like that. I nearly chopped off my finger. But today, I'm in with the meerkats, among others. So let's find out how we got on Day 2 on Tomfoolery Buffoonery. We're going to go inside and we're going to feed the meerkats. Now, apparently if you put like stuff in your hand, they come up and eat. Let's have a look. Which one's called Sergey? Where is Sergey?
Yeah, no, we haven't got
Sergey.
Sergey. We've got a Montgomery.
Montgomery. It is quite literally feeding time at the zoo. Look at that. And what are these? What are they eating here?
They're eating mealworms.
Mealworms?
Mealworms, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So yeah, they like to eat a lot of small insects and stuff in the wild, so it's one of their favourite foods.
Fantastic. They're really going for it as well. Are these mealworms alive?
Briefly. Yeah.
Oh, they're wriggling in my hand as well. Oh, wow. It's not beans on toast, it's just worms. Ow, that was my finger. CompareTheMeerkat.com. And what the meerkats, where do they come from originally?
So they're from southern Africa, where they live on the savannah. And they've been popular even before the adverts came out.
They're always a popular animal because they're.
But they live in a big family group. They're active all day.
Do they sleep standing up?
They all sleep in a burrow.
Do they?
Yeah. So in the wild, they're active in the day, and then they go and sleep in their burrow at night. So
I'm trying to get inside my welly. There's no. Going into the baby meerkats. It's a bit pongy. We're inside with the baby meerkats. Some of them are only literally about 6 weeks old. And all the other ones are their brothers and sisters around them, and they literally come in and out and take it in turns to babysit for like 20 minutes at a time, and they just rotate, and apparently it's something I really like doing. So we're just getting the bits together. We're going to go and take the donkeys for a little walk, and Sandra's going to help us out. So come on, come with me. I've got Jimmy, and we're going to take him for a little walk out to the paddock, aren't we, Jimmy? Yes, say hello, Tomfoolery. Hello, Jimmy. That's Nipper. Keep away from him. This is Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on. Little donkey on the dusty. Sing along. Got the key. We're going to Australia. Right, mate, we're in the walk back, we're in the outback. So we're in Australia area here at Tilgate Park, and we've come across a kangaroo who is having a little sleep. Now, obviously, they are from Australia, so I'm going to speak to it in its native tongue. Yeah. G'day, mate. How you doing? Do you need another prawn on the barbie? Can I get you a Foster's? No, clearly it's not up for talking today. It's had a bit of lunch. Very tired, sleeping. Oh, that must have hurt. Either it was a really big chicken, or I think... Oh no, that would be an ostrich. Yeah, ostrich. And over there, that's a... Oh, I know this one, Emu. How old do they live to, emus? How big will they get? Or how old do they get?
They can get to 20 or 30 years. They're quite long lived. Yeah.
Is it much different in the men and the ladies?
No, the size-wise and appearance is very, very similar. So, but they're unusual because the male does all of the incubation and all of the rearing of the chicks by himself.
What, the eggs?
Yep.
So the ladies hatch the... Oh, look.
Yep, she'll lay her eggs.
Lay the eggs,
and
yeah.
then he just sits on them. So 56 days he has to sit on the eggs for them to hatch.
Wow.
It's a pretty long time. And then that'll be about 12 to 15 chicks hatch. And then he does all of the parenting by himself. So
from when it's hatched as well, and they bring up the young.
Totally.
Wow. This is Sandy. Which is funny because she's standing in the sand. 1 year old, so she's going to get a bit bigger.
Yeah, the second biggest bird species.
And here's the other one.
Can you see her? Come down here, look.
Sheila, and there's a friend, Sheila, just over there as well.
So yeah, she's fully grown, so you see she's a bit grayer, a little bit bigger. So
yeah, so Sandy will probably get about the size of Sheila eventually. Sandy, would you like a piece of apple? Would you prefer some beans? Perhaps you'd prefer some beans on toast. Do you think she'd like some? Would you like some beans on toast? Would that be better? She just sort of blinked her eyes, but didn't blink them. You might be able to hear we're in the pig enclosure, and we've just got to go and find some.
Biscuit Fridays, a place for you to buy unique and beautiful gifts for the wonderful small people in your world. biscuitfridays.co.uk. Welcome to the art of gifting.
Thank you very much. So that was day 2 at Tilgate Nature Centre. Me being a zookeeper for the day. So that's your little teaser for tomorrow as well. In with the pigs, and I had to go and find the pig poo. Oh, they made me pick it up and everything. Not with my hands, in all fairness, but right. So tune in tomorrow as well. You can see the video that you've just seen now. That's on the website, www.radiofoolery.co.uk. And there'll soon be the archive up there. You can see just about every day. At the end of the week, there'll be a whole 30-minute documentary you can sit and gorge yourself on if you like. And make sure you visit the website, Tilgate Nature Centre. Look it up online. They're all over it. As Holly said, they've got their Facebook page as well. Loads of different events, and just coming up for the summer holidays and things, it's always something going on there. They've got a brand new presentation area as well. And there's loads happening. They've got loads of money being poured in. They're doing really, really well at the moment. So keep your eyes peeled on Tilgate Nature Centre. It's really going places, you know. Have you figured out that brain teaser yet? Have you figured it out yet? A mummy and a daddy have 3 daughters. They each have 1 brother. How many children do the mummy and daddy have? It's not easy. It's not easy, I know. Well, you know, we're going to have one more song to play around with before it is coming towards the end of the show, isn't it? I know.
Are we nearly there yet?
It's almost like someone wants it to be the end. Honestly, get back in your box. Sorry about that. Beg your pardon. And we are rapidly approaching the end of the show for this Tuesday. This Tuesday, which is, of course, another one of my Charity Tuesdays. Yes, I'm going to keep on talking about it because that is me. That's what I do. A party every Tuesday, if I can, as many Tuesdays as possible. So please do spread the word. I'll go anywhere. I'll do anything within reason. My normal 2-hour party between the hours of 3, 7 o'clock, something like that. People usually do 3:30 to 5:30, 4 to 6, something like that. It's a much, much reduced rate, making it more accessible on Tuesday, and most of my fee goes to charity, which, as I've said many, many times before, is the Springboard Project. Last year was Chestnut Treehouse, and the Springboard Project this year, a really worthy cause, and it's going really, really well. Very exciting news coming up about Springboard. I'm getting more and more involved with them every day, it would appear. But stay tuned to Radio Foolery. On Friday, I've got some great news, something I'm really, really proud of, and something really cool coming up as well. So stay glued to this spot. Don't go anywhere. That's partytom.com is my website for parties and stuff like that. Did I mention invitations as well? Now it's another new string to my bow. If you book me for a party, I supply free invitations. Have a look at the website. They're little A6 card things to give out. It's really, really nice. They've been going down quite well as well. So I've just taken a big delivery of those. So when you book any party, you can have as many of them as you like. I don't mind.
You'll never get any more party bookings talking like this.
Well, honestly,
Oh, Tom, I can't believe you just did that.
What? I was just saying. I just wanted people to know, you know. I got them invites.
I think you mumbled that.
Yes.
Do you want to start again?
All right, invites, whatever. You mumble all the time.
Is that all you've got? Would you like a biscuit?
Is it time for a cup of tea?
Thank you very much.
When you're feeling sad and blue, I have a trick to make you happy, it's true. You don't whistle, you don't even sing. Play a kazoo and you'll be happy again. Well, give it a blow and make it buzz for you. It's so simple, it's all you do. And when you hear that happy sound, it'll turn your miserable life around. So play your kazoo. Still not sure, then just a copy me, 'cause it'll be your happiness guarantee. So play your kazoo, play your kazoo. Transported into a science fiction movie. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Hey! Wow! Look at that spaceship go! Oops. Play your kazoo. Play your kazoo. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to be your friend. So play a kazoo till you dribble at the end. So. Play your kazoo, play your kazoo. So play your kazoo.
Brilliant, Natty Noah. Play your kazoo, which is now bringing us towards the end of the show. Thank you once again for joining me on this Tuesday, the 26th of April. Big thank you to my special guest, Darcy, for being part of my show, taking part in the quiz this afternoon, and of course Glenn for being our mystery guest. Well done. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Tomfoolery Buffoonery, Day 3. Big thank you to my joke judges, Yazzle and Dids. And of course, question masters, Hazza and Kiwi. Tune in, join me tomorrow. I'll be live all day long with a brand new show starting at the top of the hour, which is what this one is about to do as well when that big hand sweeps to the top. Radio Foolery is brought to you by Tomfoolery and the Foolery family with friends. Thank you very much, gang. I'll see you tomorrow. Stand by. New show due to broadcast in 20 seconds. Stand by. New show due to broadcast in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.